Sanibonani molweni emakhaya kuzo zonke ke indawo enibukeleni kuzo. Namhlanje ke Ebuhlanti simeme igqala lomzabalazo. Umuntu ke ophinde abe khona kwi civil society structures njenge volunteer elazwayo la eGauteng, siphinde simbone ke lapha ya kwi Department of Social Development. Ziningi ke izinto esimbone ezenza intshukumo ngentshukumo leader imarch. I remember him during isikhathi se Brothers for Life lapha ngabo 2008. Indoda ke eyaziwayo kakhulu kwi men's movement nje jikelele. Sike sambona naphaya eCape Town kwi National Men's Parliament. Igama lakhe ke uzazichaza. I'm sure abantu bala eGauteng bayamazi abanye. Baba Ngomane, siyabulela ukubakhona kwakho. Sicela ubingelele ababukeli lapha emakhaya ukusho nje ukuthi kahle ubaba Ngomane ubani, ngoba kunomunye uNgomane esikubhidanisa naye engathi washonele exile. Manje mina ngiyabhideka ngisengakwazi ukuhlula. Awuchaza ukuthi ubani lo Ngomane lo omunye uhluke ngani kuye wena, and then usuka kuphi, and then yini oyenzayo?
Siyabonga kakhulu Prof, ngibingelele nababukele emakhaya njengoba soshilo igama Bongane Ngomane.
Okay.
Ngokuhlala ngiphuma
lo omunye umzwakhe
Ngomane. Leyo sine leadership institute yakhe.
Okay.
I think that's how the name became more familiar with many people.
Okay.
He died in exile in 1986 in Angola. So to keep his memory alive, because unfortunately his grave is in Angola.
Okay.
We have not repatriated him to come back home to be buried.
Yeah.
So we said so that abantwana bakhule bamazi ne community lebekayilwela ingamkhohlwa.
Yeah.
Let us form this leadership institute, because he was a teacher by profession.
Yeah.
So he had a special interest in education, especially in maths and science.
Okay.
Hence at Masenze Leadership Institute to go around training abantu on issues of ethical and visionary leadership.
Yeah.
So he's my elder brother.
Okay.
I am the last brother of 3.
Okay.
But all in all ekhaya is 5.
Okay. So ngiyaxolisa babukeli emakhaya ukuthi ngibuze izinto ezingangifuni, but uye lokufaka ku MK ngiyazibuzela nje ngoba una i-background
yes.
wangena ngaye.
Not really. I can say his activism inspired also me, but not only me, the whole community.
Okay.
Because he was a community leader, he was a youth leader, he was a really a committed revolutionarist.
Yeah.
So that inspired many young people in the township. You can say I was recruited through him because I was an activist. So say Transvaal Student Congress.
Yeah.
I was doing, I remember, Standard 8. Then his friends, ebebanaye ku COSAS nagu South African Youth Movement. Then they recruited me to be in MK.
Yeah.
So ngaba correct mawuthi ngangena ngayo.
Yeah. So uBongane Ngomane yena manje wenzani kumphakathi?
Now I'm playing a two-pronged role. One, I work for government as the chief director with Department of Social Development. But also I am an activist in a men's movement.
Yeah.
Which is partly government but partly civil society. So that is what I am busy about now. We go around empowering men on issues of gender-based violence. Last week we were approached by HIV and AIDS unit here, social development. Masikhuluma namadoda masingakhulumi phela ngendaba ze gender-based violence, ngama femicide and family issues. Ake sifake le ndaba le HIV and AIDS ngoba amadoda asalimala kulelo side. So we said going forward we need to make sure that we enhance the message and the information for abafana namadoda around HIV and AIDS.
So that ingayikhohlwa lento ngoba ama-producer angicelile ukuthi ungahambi ngakubuzanga lo mbuzo. Yini i-objective ye-men's forum? Ngoba kunabantu aba-establish ama-men's forum in different communities. Of course, be registered as a non-profit organization or non-profit company. Even a management baqabana abantu. Or ithi yongakutholi imali iphele. Yini objective ye-men's forum?
In fact, what we have done, Prof, we just created a very comprehensive induction program for our men's forum. We were saying to ourselves as a committee, maybe we need to re-induct all men's forums as a Gauteng, if possibly in Ngomane province, to have the same understanding of what is men's forum. Because the main objective of men's forum is to mobilize men so that amadoda have a voice to organize. Secondly, it's to empower men to have emotional intelligence on how to deal with issues, you see, so that manginenkinga zemali or the health or the family, I must be empowered on how to deal with them. Ngazihengi or ngibulala abantu. Thirdly, it's to ensure that men are agents or are partners against gender-based violence in the society, but also they are partners in fighting other social ills such as HIV, such as even crime, and such as even mentoring a boy child or fighting substance abuse, because when boy child are not properly mentored, you'll have substance abuse, you'll have all forms of social ills such as even crime. So that is what men's forum is all about. So it's three-pronged: empower, support, and it's empower, support, and what Prof, we empower men, we support men, we mobilize. Yes, those are three important.
Yazi ngibuze ngesibomvu lento ngoba ibalekile ukuthi abantu bayazi ngoba bese ngibonile ukuthi bese kuqala ama forum manje bathi abantu sikhathele labafazi.
Yes.
So ngazathi manje kunenye nje i-Al-Shabaab engathi yavuka,
anti-women's forum.
Anti-women's forum. So it's important to explain lento, but angizukuyeka ngalezi zinto lezi.
In fact, if singabuyela futhi kule Prof, enye into esishoyo kule induction program sithi men's forum are not a job creation project.
Kancane nje leli khofu bulifunile selifikile, manje silibambe nje siphinde sibuye. Stay tuned. Ayike sibuyile ukushaya nje ikhofi kancane. Igama lami ke ndingumbulelo Jasi, your host. Ngikhuluma nobaba Ngomane la, indoda yaziwa kakhulu. Ngicabanga ukuthi yaziwa kakhulu iSouth Africa yonke nje. Busa explain nobaba Ngomane ngoba angikwazi ukumove from this point ye men's forum ukuthi yini kahle kahle eyenzelwa yona i-men's forum, ngoba kumnobunye ubaba lana engake ngam-approacha, angizumbiza ngagama, angifuna ukuxosha esontweni, ngamcela ukuthi ngicela si-create i-men's forum ngoba ingane zethu zedla ama-drugs. Angithi ayinyuka ukuthi ney'ngane zakhe zine-problem. Wangibuza ukuthi manje mina ngizotholani kuleyona. Ngathi hayi boba kusho ukuthini manje? Wathi hayi ngibuza ukuthi mase sibaqoqile labantwana ngizotholani lapho mina.
That's the biggest problem.
Kanti yini le esiyicreatela yona i-men's forum? Is it a job opportunity or?
You know, men's forum, Prof, it's not about creating jobs. It's not about getting funding. It's about helping the community, but also mentoring a boy child. You see, unfortunately, our economic conditions make, because amadoda maningi unemployed. That's true.
Yeah.
So indoda njalo mayenza into ihlala ibheka ukuthi ekhaya ngabuyela nani ebambekayo.
Yeah.
Yabo. So as a result, they end up looking for funding. And abanye, unfortunately, the government ibaniki funding. But because this thing yokuthi Men's Forum, these 3 pillars esikhulume ngazo are not internalized in them. Bathatha imali by surpass. So ukuthi umuntu ugcina athola funding guy one, next thing the government is forced to investigate manje. Uthi mara ngomane ngathi kune corruption lapha kwenzakalani. So amadoda amelazi uma ujoin Men's Forum, we can't accept to live in communities lapho abantwana baphuza khona bana 13 sindlule singabo baba singayiboni inkinga. Sibona inkinga abantwana masebafoyile.
Phela bengizoyibuza le ndaba le ngoba sibonile lapha Eastern Cape through media and nala eGauteng sinazi enyobeni everywhere. So ama Men's Forum yipi irole anoyidlala ngoba manje ingane ziphuza nobaba babo laba abakuma Men's Forum sithini situation kanjani?
You know, Prof, a week back I was in Whiteville namadoda lapha Men's Forum. I was encouraged by their statement and declarations ukuthi this is not going to be Men's Forum ema workshop or Men's Forum ema conference or ama meeting. We are going to challenge ama drugs emphakathini, ukudakwa, ubutsotsi, and even corruption masibona. So by Men's Forum eyomphakathi. Noma si 3 if kumele sipatrol si 3 ebusuku masipatroleni. Sasa noma ni 2. So that is what Men's Forum is about. It's about actions that seeks to make communities peaceful and progressive. So that is what we expect from not imali. If ufuna imali, Men's Forum, it's not for you.
Now, is situation ke Ngomane where kunenye I workshop benge ngaya kuyo lapha Northwest bekuhlangana amakhosi abefundisi and young people. Sathi singaqedi workshop during lunch time kwafika more than ephethe ama ID. Wona ayithathe ukuthi la workshop le kuzoqashwa abantu
khona into ezakwenzeka.
And then sabatshela ukuthi no aqashwa abantu la. And then but attendana azange ba attend but asingeni kudala nikhuluma la eSouth Africa thina sifuna umsebenzi. I situation enjalo kuma Men's Forum because abantu beza kula Men's Forum ngaloma expectations.
You know, we say to amadoda, when you do good, good comes back to you. And until we get that concept very clear, we will always be looking for work. You see, I want to make an example. If singama Men's Forum city says scala patrolling in our community because kune crime, siya patroller voluntary. Umphakathi in that process will see ukuthi labo baba badinga uniform. Labo baba omunye athi mina maybe ngisebenza eNissan ngizokhuluma sithole ivan I-support. You see Nissan support esibe nevan esipatrola ngayo. Omunye will say no, khona into ebizwa community police forum. Khona umuntu engimaziyo police station ama police forum ayafandwa ama subs. So in that process a byproduct will be an element of personal empowerment or job creation. But the aim was not that.
For instance kunenye community esake sayivisita Ebuhlanti yabelungu and le community bebezenzela nje bevuka ekseni ba patrole baphelezela omama babaye estopini beyogibela amabhasi so that bangahlukunyezwa. But in return I-community yabathengela amabhaki. Bathengelwa manje kwane infrastructure manje basebenza abantu bapartnera neSAPS la ama Men's Forum I-coordination yawo coordinator ubani ngoba I can see ukuthi Gauteng there is movement as compared to other provinces.
You know sase kulento do good and get good back la eGauteng khona amadoda wathi abogogo bayahlukunyezwa. You know when you talk about gender based violence most abantu baqabanga abantwana nabo sisi nje middle age women and down abacabangi 60 upwards but abogogo bayahlukunyezwa bana 70 bana 8 abanye baze babulawa. Amadoda wathi we want to adopt labo gogo siba protect. Through that adopted gogo program Men's Forum 100 jobs were created. Because the Department of Social Development funded that program. They paid them as volunteers since 20
ngiyikhumbula la program
yes
yabo baba uFraser Thabethe
yes
sasibahleka mhlaba beyiqala
ayiqala
sibahleka sithi hayi
wawukhona mayilona
ngiyikhumbula behlekwa lana ingathi into engathi era serious yeah
100 people were employed through that program, you see. So the intention yabo Fraser Thabethe namadoda bokuprotect abogogo ezamadoda zange bathi sifuna umsebenzi senza njani na iID phela Ngomane encedana.
Yeah.
So I'm saying amadoda must think in that way ukuthi when you do good, good will come back to you.
Yeah.
Many other programs manje sicale boys scouts.
Yeah.
Sithe abantwana bethu bayaphela ama drugs. Scouts SA team up nama Men's Forum train abantwana siba mentor kuba good citizens.
Yeah. Make sihambe breaking babungomani ngoba ngifuna masibuye
siyashisa
hayi akusuka yini madoda ngiyayezwa nje ukuthi hayi kuyashisa manje make sihambe breaking ngoba ngifuna sibuye sikhulume ngokuthi asustainwa kanjani ama Men's Forum ngoba phela ukuhlanganisa abantu abaku leadership bonke baphuma kwitoyitoyi banengqondo zabo it's not an easy thing. Abanye ngabantu besonto ngapha abanye ngabantu bokulwa abanye bona you understand. So ngifuna sikhulume ke nge-sustainability yama Men's Forum. Stay tuned. Ayike sibuyile sisese Ebuhlanti bengifuna ke babungomane sikhulume nge-sustainability yama Men's Forums ukuthi asustain kanjani ama Men's Forums. It's easy to register these things, very easy because it had 2 days.
Yes.
Especially NPC nayi NPO manje ayithatha isikhathi eside ngoba abantu banika template ye constitution and social development, so it's very easy to register. But how do we sustain lama Men's Forums? But also mhlamba ama programs abambekayo amapho no wa suggesta.
You know, the only way to sustain any organization, Prof, and amadoda melayas, it's through programs, it's through action. Because if you register organization so too much, must get gcina ngephepha seyiphelile le organization.
Ngathi manje bese involved kwi heist.
Yes.
Abantu be heist phela after I heist bayalo.
Angazi. Angazi, Prof.
Yeah.
Samele sicheck. But what I'm saying is that we need ama Men's Forum abe ne program of action.
Okay.
Athi thina silwisa ubugebengu, thina silwisa ama drugs, thina silwisa even ignorance abantwana. We are mentoring boy children. Then every week makube ne program, makube nama monthly report. Uke wabuza indaba ye coordination. Sino chairman we Gauteng Men's Forum uveli show. Une committee. Then every month they must feed ama report, okay, so that we are able ukuthi makuza uminister or MEC sithi nayi i-monthly report, nayi i-quarterly report, nayi i-annual report. But i-program engiyithandayo manje sisilontshe nge-16 zika May, which was International Day of the Boy Child. And I was shocked abantu abaningi abayazi nokuyazi. International Day of the Boy Child 16 May. Ile
16th of May.
16th of
Okay.
May every year. Ile Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
We started with 200 boys throughout the province. The aim is that we should train these boys to be patriotic, to be self-disciplined, to be self-aware, but most of all, to be agents of peace.
Yeah.
You see, so that is what we have partnered with schools. Our wish is that singatholi funding, so that at least in 5 years we've got more than 10,000 boys in the program. It is such program. Through that program alone, 35 people are employed who were unemployed. Zange sithi wozani madoda khona umsebenzi. Amadoda bewathi nabafana bayi10 ngibafundisa ichess, nabafana bayi10 ngibafundisa ukudlala ibhola, igolf kanjalo. Masithatha labo bantu, they become ama trainers alabafana, then through sponsorships at department they are working today. So there is value in being a member of Men's Forum, because indirectly you empower others and now you get empowered.
Yeah. Fortunately bakhona abanye besibabona eGermiston last week bengithunya ama-producers ukuthi ngiyo-investigate ngabuya ngiyiphethe into ethi bakufuna uba zi-members ze-Gauteng Men's Forum. So I'm happy ke ukuthi kunama-benefits. I-Men's Forum lena ye-Gauteng manje yona i-sustainwa yini, ngoba abantu bakufuna ukwazi lokho ukuthi before ngibe yi-member yakho, who sustaining you? Ngathi kanti udlala ngami.
We get funding from the department. We also are encouraging men's forums themselves to go out and look for other fundings, so that we are not dependent to go department. But other people, some of our members are self-sufficient. For an example, every month end there is a conversation with legends. A host to men in prayer in partnership in the Men's Awards. So we are inviting amadoda who are well experienced in certain fields, amadoda who are legends, to come and motivate laba basasebancane. So Men in Prayer is self-sufficient. They've got their own sponsors, so they are able to maneuver. So that is what we are saying. But also, in conclusion, Prof, we encourage churches to form Men's Forums. So that amadoda semasontweni, ngoba amanye la asifihle ngesonto. Mawufika endlini indoda ibhubesi.
And mayifika lapha esontweni afuna ukuchoose ukusebenza ne-youth nabantwana enaleyo record leyo ayifihlile,
bese amasonto athola igama elibi ukuthi ngithumela umntana esontweni uyasodomize.
And unfortunately ke amanye amasonto angakatrain, not onke amasonto athi seyiboniwe le perpetrator, instead of disciplining this person bamsusa bamse kwenye branch ayoqhubeka khona lo mkhuba wakhe, because abefundisa not trained ngalezi zinto lezi.
So that's why we are saying mabatrainer mawenza ama-men's forum emasontweni, amadoda will be able to discuss this thing. The government will come and empower this men's forum, so that amasonto, it's not only about a spiritual life but also about community.
Ngoba nama-partners enu kwi-Gauteng Men's Forum mhlambe uku-encourage nama-men's forum in localities ukuthi ama-partnerships are very important.
True. We partner with NGOs and also with churches. Ikakhulukazi ngifuna ukusho uReverend Mathebula we-Hope Restoration. Soon he will be hosting Prof Lumumba to speak to amadoda. You see, about Reverend Ngwenya. But also, we are desperate for a business. We are desperate for a business. Now we are talking to the retail sector of South Africa. Their CEO, Miss Zinhle Chikwe, has approached us. They want to partner namadoda against GPV. So slowly we are getting the private sector to participate.
Bekumnandi ukukhuluma le ndoda kodwa mhlambe into engizoyibuza nje eyokugcina ngizokuyeka ningayikhohlwa phela i-diaspora lama organizations of foreign brothers and sisters ukupartnera
kancane nje singakahambi lapho. You know, we've got a program, lento engisho program sustains organization. We've got a program called Africa Men's Day, where we talk, we engage nabantu be diaspora around issues of xenophobia. We were disturbed by COVID, so we could not host those seminars. But when it's May Africa Month, we engage nalamadoda. So because I think we need to resuscitate
that area is very important, because remember, if uzo partner ne diaspora uthatha lo baba wase Nigeria or wase Ghana uthi awutrain laba se South Africa ukuthi inwele lezi zenziwa kanjani. Noba ubani ongazama ukuqala xenophobia ngeke abantu ba participate, because phela kune partnership, direct partnership. Angikhulumi nge-AOU mina or African Union or Pan African Parliament. Kune direct partnership.
working partnership.
Yes, of different nations, especially here in Gauteng. So I hope ke nizoqala
Hayi, sizoyiphusha.
law process of establishing or re-establishing lama partnerships with the diaspora.
No, I agree.
Any last comment from your side?
No, sibonge ithuba enisiphe lona Ebuhlanti, and sithanda nje ukuthi le program Ebuhlanti ngathi ingaqina,
Yeah.
because men's issues are really profiled through this program, and we also encouraging government to give more funding to our men's forum throughout South Africa.
Yeah.
Because Ebuhlanti bukelwa yonke South Africa. Kungabi Gauteng government kuphela. We want to see men's forum funded Eastern Cape, Western Cape, Northern Cape, the whole of South Africa.
Abantwana abangafundanga ngalento yasenyobeni ungathini kubona namhlanje?
Abantwana, you know, the safest place for young people to enjoy life, it's church and it's schools. If you go to school, you go to church, there is more than enough entertainment. Mina ngina 49 manje, angaze ngaphuza and angaze ngabhoreka. You see, so it's a myth ukuthi mawusetshwaleni kumnandi ubalekela ukubhoreka. It's a myth. Stay in church, stay at school, you will never regret.
Babukela emakhaya siyabonga kakhulu ngokuthi nihlale nathi namhlanje silalele Baba Ngomane. We'll continue to invite iGauteng Men's Forum to talk to us. Kuni nonke nje emakhaya mangithi nje ngcinzeleli